Good morning, students. Yesterday we have completed a reading of chapter number 2, Adaptations in Plants, and today we will do the back exercise of this chapter. Listen me carefully. Part A, true false. Lotus flower grow on land. False. Cacti have big and broad leaves. False. Large number of leaves help in keeping big trees cool in summer. True. Trees on hills bear cones instead of flowers. True. Babool plant grow in water. False. Tick the correct answer. Place where plants live and grow. Habitat. Plants growing and living in water are called aquatic plants. Leaves of fixed floating plants have stomata on their upper surface. Now come to the C part. Give two examples of the following. Hilly plants, kedar and fir. Plants with broad leaves, mango people. Fixed floating plants, lotus, water lily. Desert plants, cactus, babool. Identify the following plants. Plant which has breathing roots, mangrove plant. Plant that bear cones, kedar. Plant that has spines, cactus. Plant that has no stomata, tape grass. Aquatic plant that has beautiful flowers, that is lotus. Now it's the turn of question answers. Question number 1. What do you understand by adaptations in plants? Adaptations in plants means special features that allow a plant to survive in a particular place. Question 2. What are the conditions that make plants different from each other? There are 3 conditions that make the plant different from each other, that is soil, temperature and rainfall. So other question is question number 3. How are terrestrial plants different from aquatic plants? Terrestrial plants grow on land, whereas aquatic plants grow in water. So this way they are different from each other. Next question. How do banyan and hydrilla plants adapt themselves to their habitat? Banyan grow in plains. They have many branches with big and broad leaves. They shed their leaves in winter and grow new leaves in spring. This way, they are adapted to their habitat. Next is Hadrilla. This Hadrilla plant grow in water. They grow and remain totally under the water surface. Their stems are thin and flexible. They do not have stomata on their leaves and breathe through the body surface. This way they are adapted to their habitat. Question number 5 is, how are free floating plants different from fixed floating plants? Free floating plants are small in size. They float on water and are not rooted to the soil on the waterbed. They are very light and spongy. Next is fixed floating plants. Fixed floating plants are rooted to the soil on the waterbed. The roots are fixed to the bottom of the pond. They have long, hollow and lightweight stems which help them to float. Their leaves are broad and flat, having waxy coating on them. What are the adaptations in the cactus plant? Question number 6. The adaptations in cactus plants are, the roots are long and grow deep into the ground in search of water. Stems are green and thick. These stems help in photosynthesis and also to save water. Its leaves are changed into spines. This helps to stop loss of water through transpiration. Question number 7 is, what are submerged plants? Submerged plants are the plants that grow and remain totally under the water surface. Students, we have one diagram also in this chapter, that is the diagram of cactus plant. This is a diagram of cactus plant. It is also in your book. I will show you. It is here on page number 18. You have to do the practice of this also. Students, today we have completed our chapter number 2, back exercise, question answers, reading part and diagram, everything. So best of luck for your exams and have a nice day.